Hi there, and thank you for clicking. In this video, we're going to talk about why speed is important in business. And there's a lot of things that happen in life. And when you make big moves, you have to sometimes act upon certain situations and be speedy. Buying a house is one of them. Uh, when you're making shifts in your business and hires, that's important because you got to act fast sometimes. Life is short. Opportunities come your way, and sometimes you need to act faster than you normally do. So I think you have multiple speeds when you're running a business, and you need to know how to act speedy. There's the speedy lever, and you got to know, okay, I need to get into gear. I need to sprint instead of walk or run. I need to sprint. I need to go, go, go. And there's moments where you need to go, go, go. Give you an example. When you make enough, when you have a really good month in your business, you have an exciting, great month, knowing that you need to act fast on marketing and pushing those dollars and keeping momentum moving is important. Momentum can mean really big things in your business. Momentum is the driver to growth. And all of a sudden, you kind of got the plane lifting off. It's kind of going, and then it needs an accelerant to blast off to get to where it needs to go. And marketing is one of those ways that you need to blast off. One of my clients, when he started spending like 1 or 2 thousand and saw results, he crammed as much money into that marketing campaign because he wanted to be packed. He did not care because he's like, I'm having a good month, I'm keeping this plane, I'm pushing it forward, and he scaled that campaign to over $5,000 to $10,000, and he spends that monthly just through Facebook and Instagram advertisement. That doesn't even include Google. That doesn't include anything. That's when speed is important. That's when when you're making money, when you're making profit, you got to fuel. I have a great month. Boom, let's put more money in there. Boom, I need to keep scaling. Boom, I need to keep hiring. Just like because once you have liftoff, you have to accelerate. There's a great book, I forget what it's called, but it's kind of like this blueprint that talks about once you have momentum, once you have lift, you need gas. You need to step on the gas, because if you don't step on the gas, you're just going to go whoop and crash. And then it's hard to get that momentum back up again. Once you get momentum, you got to act fast. That's the whole point of momentum. It's when things are lining up, when they're shifting, and all of a sudden something starts to click, and then boom, bang, bang, bing, bop, you start to go and you start to lift, and you need to jet. You need to go. There's no stopping. So in my business, for example, I started I got like 3 or 4 clients, and then once I started to get a concept of a bunch of clients, and I started selling, and I was on fire. All of a sudden, I had my mojo. I was clicking. I was ready. I was ready to go. Everything was going good in the personal life. My business was going well. I was like, hell, I'm going for, instead of like 10 clients, let's go for 20 clients. Let's like amp it up. Let's go a little bit higher than I'm usually going. Let's push myself. I gotta push myself, just like you push yourself in the gym. In business, you gotta push. You gotta speed. You gotta move. So I really tell owners, you got to speed. You got to go fast. You got to know when to sprint. You got to know when you need to sprint in business. You got to know when you got to walk, and you got to know when you need to sprint. And sometimes when you're growing, you need to sprint. So that's what this video I really want to drum in home. Sometimes you're in a business and you're like casually walking and you're comfortable. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. But then sometimes you're just like, I gotta sprint. I gotta go. I gotta make that money. I want to go from 20 to 40. I gotta go fast, because this is a good opportunity. This is my opportunity, and you gotta seize that opportunity, because you don't get opportunities. When when the things was happening 2 years ago, you know what I'm talking about. Um, During all that chaos and storm, the people that acted and put money in advertisement, you got 4 to 1 on your money. Like Facebook and Meta was giving you crazy incentive to spend on the platform. It was like, hey guys, if you risk it spending with us, you get to capitalize on your business. And there was barbershop salons, people that were like, oh, I'm gonna pull back, I'm just gonna walk, I want to see how this plays out. And then there's other owners be like, no, 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 I see opportunity, I'm gonna sprint. And the ones that sprinted with me and understood, hey, stay in there, this is a good time, to invest in your business while people are shutting down their things that are happening. we're going to move the momentum because we're essential and we're going to keep it going. We want those clients. There's opportunities here that were unseen because the marketplace, when people start to panic and all of a sudden like, oh, I'm not certain, and there's uncertainty, that's when capital can be made, and that's when you got to act fast. Hurricane happened in Florida. I'll give you another example. Hurricane happened in Florida and it wiped out a lot of the shops and a lot of the owners. But the owners that got back up on their feet, that boom, they got their shop up and running, and they were off to the races. They capitalized on that momentum. They capitalized. They were ready. They were prepared, and they shifted and they made gains in their business because they were able to. And they didn't put the other business. The hurricane put the other people out of business, but they were able to capitalize and take in the clients that wanted to get service for their haircuts, for their whatever they wanted. So that was one of my clients in Florida. There's other locations that happen like that. A location disperses or one of the barber shop closes. Okay, those barbers need to go somewhere. They want to cut somewhere. Well, I have a shop. I want them. Like, it's not like you're poaching. It's that businesses go out of business all the time. You got to capitalize. You got to take when there's a hire, you got to know the opportunities. You got to seize those opportunities. So speed is very important in business. When you get momentum, when you get momentum, you will feel it. It will be a feeling. It's hard to explain, but it's a bunch of things going in the right direction, and you're saying all of a sudden you got this mojo. It feels like you're on cloud nine. Everything's kind of clicking, and you're like, wait, I'm feeling really good. Like, life is good. It's not as terrible as I thought it was, or it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. It's going really good, and then you gotta move as fast as you can. So that's what this video is about. I hope you leave me some of your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and subscribe to the channel. Please support. A bunch of you guys are supporting me, and I appreciate all the subscribers. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.